What's up? It's your boy Fats. One day I was in the day room playing dominoes with my boy Ronnie. Me and him roommates. We was playing dominoes because we can't play in the room, so we go out to the day room. We playing dominoes at the table right there. Now, when the newcomers come in there, everybody kind of look like people out. You know what I'm saying? Just look at them and see who's all coming up in there and stuff like that. So while we playing dominoes, this dude named Wall come downstairs. You know, he walking, pacing or like around in the day room and stuff while the newcomers is coming in with their carts. So one of the newcomers came in. It was this little white boy. He had red hair. I mean, he was kind of short. He wasn't bulky or nothing like that. He was just, kind of just an average white dude. He was walking in the line coming in there, and that's when Wall ran up on him, you know what I'm saying, real quick, you know what I'm saying, whispered something in his ear or whatever, like all up on him and stuff. And then you could see the white boy going like this, you know what I'm saying, shaking his head, nah, I ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do that, So my boy Ronnie he's a jokester, you know what I'm saying. Ronnie was cool as a mug, He was light-skinned, tattooed up, you know what I'm saying, real bad, you know what I'm saying, waves in his hair. And I mean, he was always funny, So he was over there. He was like, "Shit, man, what that motherfucker Wall over there doing?" He said he's on some more bullshit, ain't he? Ain't he Fats? And I was like, "Yeah, look like." I said, "Man, I don't know why he ran up on that dude." I said, "He must know him or something. Maybe you know him from another institution or something like that." So Ronnie like, "Yeah, that could be true." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Shit, all right." So we get up, you know what I'm saying, go back to our little cell, because it's count time. We sitting up in there, you know what I'm saying, just talking and stuff, just kicking it or whatever. Now we go to chow, sit at the chow. We sit down at the chow hall table and stuff. Now that the white dude came in there, he sat at the neutral table. So I was like, shit, everything must be cool, because he kind of already know the ropes. Somebody must have already told him, you know what I'm saying, where he had to sit. So me and Ronnie get up, we go back into the little cell house. We set up for dominoes. We sit down there playing, like I said, play dominoes all the time. So we in the day room right there, and that's when that nigga Wall come down there, and he's like, somebody stole my motherfucking coffee. Who the fuck stole my motherfucking coffee? I know somebody stole my coffee. He just yelling, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, man, what you talking about, Wall? Ain't nobody steal your motherfucking coffee or whatever. He's like, yeah, somebody just stole my motherfucking coffee. So, somebody asked, how much coffee did you have? He's like, shit, I had a whole bag. I ain't even open it, It was that motherfucking fast, So Ronnie like, shit, man. He said, man, nobody steal that motherfucking man's coffee. He said, man, it's just on some more bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, yeah, he probably is. I said, but shit do be coming up missing around here and stuff like that. And he was like, shit, yeah, you right, man, because somebody stole my cup, you know what I'm saying, last week, So we sitting up in there just basically, you know what I'm saying, just chit-chatting or whatever. So like I said, Wall come downstairs. He kind of walked by us. He's like, y'all take my coffee over here? Now, Wall, big-ass dude, you know what I'm saying, one of his eyes is like this, you know what I'm saying, kind of low. He always, you know what I'm saying, got a big-ass head, try to wear braids, and it looks just kind of funny, He kind of muskier looking, So we like, man, we ain't got your motherfucking coffee. He's like, shit, ain't nobody got your motherfucking coffee or whatever. And he's like, shit, somebody got it, and I'm gonna find out who got it. When I got it, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem around here. So he walk on off, you know what I'm saying, do his normal stuff. Probably about 30 minutes later, he come back downstairs, you know what I'm saying. He go over to that door over there, you know what I'm saying, knock on it, you know what I'm saying. The white boy come out. That's when I seen it was the white boy that he ran up on when he first came up in there. And you can see the white boy shaking his head now, you know what I'm saying, and Wall moving his hands back and forth, you know what I'm saying, like this, So Ronnie like, man, what the hell he over there doing? I was like, shit, man, shit. I don't know, man. Maybe just over there, like I say, maybe he just know dude or whatever. I don't know. So we go back up in the cell, the morning time, we go to breakfast or whatever. Now, the white dude is sitting over there at Wall's table and stuff. So I'm like, shit, damn, man, So then, we go back to the little, like I said, we go back and sit at the table right there. And that's when the white guy sits over at the table, like next to us right there. So a few minutes later, that's when Wald come downstairs, you know what I'm saying? He sits at the table with the white guy or whatever. And he said, yeah, I'm glad you came over here and talked to you. He was like, shit, I know you got my coffee. And the white guy's like, shit, I ain't got your motherfucking coffee. So then Wald was like, hey, Pete, man, I'm telling you, man, you got my shit. You got to hurry up and pay me. He was like, man, I just got here, man. You know what I'm saying? So how I got your stuff? And I don't even know. I'm not going to do nothing like that. He just going back and forth, you know, saying that. And then Ron's like, shit, man, that motherfucker over there, Wald over there trying to do some more bullshit to that motherfucking dude over there, ain't he? I was like, shit, I don't know, man, you know. So then Wald get up and they leave off, you know. So, Ron's like, hey, Pete, man, what's up, man? What he talking about, you know? And Pete's like, shit, he trying to say that I stole his coffee, you know? And Ron's like, man, you ain't steal his motherfucking coffee and stuff. And he's like, yeah, he trying to say that I did. But I know I didn't, you know? So Ron's like, shit, man, man, you just got to stand up for yourself. Make sure that the motherfucker don't try to bully you or whatever. And he was like, shit, all right, man. He's like, but shit, I know I ain't take that man's stuff, you know. So me and Ron get up, we go back to the little cell. We up in there chilling, you know, and then that's when Ron get up and he start walking, pacing back and forth. He's like, shit, man. He said, man, I don't know why Wald be doing that kind of crazy stuff like that, you know, to people and stuff. I said, shit, they do that shit to everybody that come up here. If they think they can get taken advantage of somebody, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they gonna hurry up and do something like that real quick, fast, in a hurry, because shit, you just never know what type of situation, you know what I'm saying, that person might put themselves in. He was like, shit, yeah, that's right, man. He was like, but shit, Wald don't need to be doing no crazy stuff like that. You know, I was like, shit, that's true, but shit, like I said, in prison, man, you just never know who might run up on you and try to accuse you of something real fast, quick, in a hurry, just to try to get something over on you. I mean, because everything that they do is a win to them and it's a loss to you when it comes to certain situations like that. So me and Ryan, he going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, walking, you know. I mean, he's a jokester, you know what I'm saying, but right now he ain't joking. So I'm like, shit, man, you all right, man? He's like, yeah, man. He said, I'm cool, man. He said, shit, that motherfucking Wald just need to kind of chill out, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain stuff. He said, because shit, not everybody, you know what I'm saying, deserves to be treated like that, you know. So I'm like, shit, man. But like I said, that's their business and they ain't got nothing to do with you, you know. He was like, yeah, that's true. So, like I said, we go back downstairs. You know, we in the day room doing our normal stuff, playing dominoes and stuff. That's when Wald come downstairs, and then when he come downstairs, he go straight over there to Pete's door and knock on it. So Pete opened the door, and they over there talking and stuff, you know. And Pete's like, shit, like I said, shaking his head, you know, doing this, whatever, you know. So then that's when me and Ron go out to the yard. And when we out there on the yard, you know, like I said, I walk the track. He over there doing his normal stuff or whatever. So then I seen him over there talking to Pete. But I ain't know what they was talking about or whatever. I just seen him over there talking to him. So then when I'm coming back in, I see Ron, he's walking up, you know what I'm saying, with Pete, and then Pete just kept on going, and Ron waited on me to kind of walk up there and catch up with him. And I'm like, shit, man, what y'all over there talking about? He's like, shit, nothing, man. I was just telling him he just need to kind of stand up, you know what I'm saying, for himself, you know what I'm saying? Because if he don't stand up for himself, something might end up happening to him or whatever. So I was like, shit, that's real, man. I said, shit, you got to, you know what I'm saying, tell people certain stuff so they can kind of know what's kind of going on around here, because people will try to do some more crazy stuff. So we get back in the cell house, you know. Like I said, we were going to run our little last game of dominoes or whatever before we lock down. So that's when that nigga Wald come back downstairs, you know, doing his normal stuff, go over there, you know, talking to Pete, you know, just I don't know what they was over there talking about or whatever. So then right before we locked down, Pete come out. And then Ron like, shit, man, what are you over there talking about? He's like, man, he trying to say that I took that coffee, and on store day, I got to pay him a bag of coffee. And Ron's like, shit, man, you ain't got to pay that, man. Don't pay that, man. He was like, shit. But if I don't, he's talking about doing something to me or whatever. And Ron's like, shit, man, he ain't gonna do nothing to you. He's just trying to, you know what I'm saying, finesse your hand. And he was like, shit, but shit, I don't want to get myself caught up with nothing. He was like, shit, as of right now, I can't even go to the store because our money ain't got here yet. I only been here a couple days and our money ain't got here yet, so I can't go to the store and get nothing. He said, don't even worry about going to the store and getting nothing from him because shit, if you pay him, he gonna want something more after that. So they walk off, you know, and I'll go back up to my little cell. You know, we're up in there talking, and Ron's like, shit, man, I'm trying to school old boy, but shit, if he don't want to listen or whatever, he said, ain't nothing I can do. I was like, shit, that's what I was saying, because you got to let him play his game the way that he going to play it, because if you don't, shit is just going to end up making you look bad in the long run. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach everybody how to do stuff, you know. So we just going back and forth talking, you know, about that whole situation and stuff, you know. So Ron, I mean, he gets kind of upset, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just go ahead and chill out, man. I mean, don't let that, you know what I'm saying, be your problem. Because some people are like that when they see something going on with somebody getting mistreated up in prison. They might try to kind of aid and assist him, you know. I don't know if they trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe extort them later or whatever or anything like that, because shit, sometimes when you do help somebody out, people do give you stuff to kind of, you know, look out for them on that. So I'm like, shit, man, just go on and chill out, you know. So he's like, shit, all right, man. So I'm like, shit, damn. So on hamburger day, which is Saturday, you know what I'm saying, that's when everybody, you know what I'm saying, go to chow. If you don't get the chow on time, you might not even get your hamburger, because people be stealing them all the time up in there. But yeah, we get down there, you know what I'm saying, they sitting at the table and stuff, you know. He gets Pete giving him Wall his hamburger, and I'm like, shit, man, because, you know, people really don't do that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You might have some people that might buy some cigarettes, get some cigarettes or something. So I'm saying to myself, well, maybe he get, you know what I'm saying, Wall looking out for him or something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe give him some cigarettes or something where he can, I got kind of, you know, pay for his burger that way. You know, I don't know what they doing, but I just seen that, and Ron started laughing and stuff, and I was like, shit, man, what you laughing about? He was like, shit, man, you could tell there's some old bullshit going on. I said, because shit, ain't nobody gonna give up their burger like that unless they paying out something or doing something or running somebody running some type of game on them. I was like, shit, damn, that could be true, you know. So we go back to the little cell house or whatever. Like I said, playing our little dominoes, Wall doing his normal stuff, walking around the pods, you know, irritating people, you know, as he always do, you know, and looking at him with his eye, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, it's kind of low. So Ron's like, shit, hey, Fats, man. He's like, shit, man. I was like, shit, what's up? He's like, shit, you want to go to the library for a minute, you know? So I was like, shit, nah, man, I'm going to go on here and chill out, just chill, man. He's like, all right. So he goes out to the library, and I'm sitting in the day room. That's when he walking around his day room, you know what I'm saying? He goes over to Pete's cell, knock on it again. Pete come out, you know. Like I said, he always shaking his head when it comes to certain stuff. I don't know what they over there talking about or what they do. All I see is a movement, and you know what I'm saying, Wall with his hands going back and forth like this all the motherfucking time, you know. So I'm looking, I'm like, shit, damn, man. I was like, shit, man. I said, man, Wall got to be on some. I'm just thinking to myself, man, Wall got to be on some more bullshit over there. Got to be trying to run game on that boy, because shit, why is he always over at that man's door, and that man don't really mess with him like that? He trying to say that the man owes him some coffee, but shit, I don't see how he owe that man some coffee or whatever. So I get up, go back to my little cell, chilling up in there for a minute, come back down, use the phone. And while I'm on the phone, that's when I seen Wall go over there to the boy's cell with a little piece of paper or whatever, and he gave it to him, and the dude gave it back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, man, what he trying to do? Give him a store list or something like that? So that's when Ron come back, and when he coming back in there, I guess he see that over there, and he goes walk by him or whatever, and he stopped and talked to Wall. He's like, shit, man, I guess I don't know what he's saying to him or whatever. So then we get back up to the cell, and I'm like, shit, man, what y'all over there talking about? And I said, I told him, man, that he needed to, you know what I'm saying, not do that old bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He needed to not try to run that game on that white boy like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that white boy ain't did nothing to him. And Wall was like, shit, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? And they just walked off. So like I said, we go down and play our little last game of little dominoes or whatever. So then that's when Wall come back downstairs, and when he come over there, he go over there to Pete's cell. And when he get over there to the cell, I mean, they're over there talking and stuff, and then all of a sudden, Wall smack Pete, bam, real motherfucking hard, you know what I'm saying? But you might want to watch part 2 so that you can see what kind of happened out there. But you ain't even got to wait. All you got to do is hit that membership button for $1.99, and once you hit that membership button, you can watch part 2. But yeah,